make sure to like and subscribe if ClownXiao needs to be stopped. So today, new absolutely disgusting information has come out regarding ClownXiao, recently brought to light by someone who used to be very close friends with him back in 2022. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, these are some very serious allegations with a lot of proof actually behind them. And with the influence I have and preside over, I think it's best to notify as many people as possible about this current situation. ClownXiao, according to the new information provided, possessed and distributed a CP video of a young child doing absolutely disgusting things, which is literally a federal crime, as well as making constant highly inappropriate advances onto her friend, who is clearly uncomfortable by the entire ordeal, as well as ClownXiao allegedly sending them multiple instances of unsolicited obscene material to them, followed by a claim that ClownXiao made stating that at the ages of 12 to 13, he was selling illegal images of himself and still continued doing this up to the age he was currently last year. Keep in mind, however, his friend was 14 and ClownXiao was 15 at the time. Obviously, regarding ClownXiao being 15 at the time, that is obviously no excuse whatsoever to possess and distribute a highly illegal explicit video of a child, or do the other aforementioned points, because at that age you clearly have the active cognitive mindset to understand that that behavior is absolutely wrong and disgusting. However, ClownXiao still proceeds to do this with no hesitation, as seen. Now, in order to prove that this account was indeed previously owned by none other than ClownXiao, he posts an archived message of his now deleted TikTok account called ClownXiao, in which gained 10,000 followers as of last year, along with an image of him meeting apparent fans in a Murder Mystery 2 lobby. Not to mention how screenshots of the account currently versus archived screenshots of what the account was called prior shows how the account used to go by the name of none other than ClownXiao. This account, which was allegedly owned by ClownXiao, was messaging his friends to add his Roblox account called It's Clownette, which is owned none other by ClownXiao, literally a month after the account was originally created, showing how this adds validity onto how this very well could have been ClownXiao. Not to mention, when ClownXiao's original TikTok account was taken down, he allegedly, as seen here, proceeded to beg his friend to mass appeal the account with multiple accounts. Not to mention, remember that in my previous videos on them, ClownXiao had a Discord account called Elodie. Well, in these messages, once again, the account, which was claimed to be ClownXiao, refers to themselves multiple times as, once again, Elodie in third person, with more screenshots even showing how this account, which was likely looking to be owned by ClownXiao, also ran the Dolly Is Here account, showing them speaking about their analytics and how they could appear in cleanup ROBLOX now that since they've passed the creator threshold. Not to mention, this account, which is probably ClownXiao, stated that they had ownership of the now banned Torly U account. So now we went over all the evidence stating how this account is most probably ClownXiao. Let's go over the really, really bad allegations. In the first screenshot, ClownXiao claims that they were selling explicit images of themselves when they were 12 to 13, and were actively doing this up to the creation of the message that was sent last year when they would have been 15. I think anyone with a working brain would know that this is absolutely illegal, and he is openly contributing to the progression of the highly illegal CP market, and literally taking explicit images of yourself when you're a minor is still a crime and is considered both manufacturing and possession. And when you sell that content to other people, you can also then get charged for distribution. It is very depressing to see ClownXiao allegedly claiming that they got wrapped up in this vile business at such a young age, and it really makes you wonder if he was exposed to the system by a very bad actor, because there's no way you just stumble into extremely dangerous and detrimental places like this all by yourself. The screenshots continue with ClownXiao being very hypersexual with her ex-friend, who basically whistle blew the information. Fine, laughing emoji. Oh my god, my something is big. And then they say, oh, congrats. And then deleted user, who's also known as ClownXiao, stated, do you want proof? OMG anyways. And in another screenshot, continuing to state this kind of rhetoric by stating, you want to something me. Yes, but your hands seem soft and nice. Wait, you're black, right? And they state, no. And in this screenshot, ClownXiao continues to state, I wanna have something with you. You wanna? And they stated, help, what? And then ClownXiao continues to state, yes, for real. I wanna be the something, can I? Sad emoji. And another screenshot by allegedly ClownXiao stating, not me laughing loud and eating pizza. OMG, I somethinged myself, but not right now. Obviously, the person receiving these messages are clearly uncomfortable by ClownXiao's advances and gross messages that they were sent out of the blue with no reason whatsoever. Not to mention, the sheer amount of obscene and inappropriate images ClownXiao consistently sent to them for once again no reason at all. Clearly unhinged and very immoral behavior to say the least, and this behavior should absolutely be called out to the highest extent. Like, what is going through your head that you think that posting this kind of content to other minors is a very morally correct thing to do? And knowing ClownXiao, she'll probably not even address this situation or apologize for her actions at all, because she has taken no accountability for anything whatsoever, and she'll probably just ignore the situation and continue scamming her fans by shilling Island's free Robux surveys and cash out on all that promotion money, because it's a great investment to cash out your morals for the bag. But arguably the most egregious thing is that this account in which ClownXiao allegedly used was possessing and distributing a video of an obvious child participating in disgusting and explicit things. And when I asked the whistleblower what this video consisted of, I physically could not bring myself to say what she stated. Obviously though, it doesn't take Albert Einstein to tell you why this is absolutely illegal and reprehensible. There's no excuse whatsoever for doing what she did, and the least she could do is literally address these allegations head on, take accountability, and maybe change and grow as a person, and stop promoting Island scams. Also, if you have any information on ClownXiao or know anything about her, or people like her who've committed the same acts, I heavily advise you to file a cyber tip report, because this site specifically deals with situations like these. Going back to where ClownXiao's ex-friend claimed ClownXiao also ran the Deaf Dolly account, she also warned that it was a massive rabbit hole, and there was a lot of information regarding the situation behind the scenes that haven't been quite revealed yet. But anyway, all the connections would add up, however, as once again, the account, which is like 90% proven to be ClownXiao at this point, stated that he had ownership over the Torly U account. And before the Torly U account was actually banned off of Roblox forever, if you look at the About Me section of the Roblox account in this archived screenshot, you can see that they were also known as Deaf Dolly, so it was no secret that Deaf Dolly and Torly U were the same person as seen on this public About Me section, meaning that they were both probably ran by ClownXiao all along, and that's pretty crazy to think how ClownXiao owns two massive YouTube channels allegedly. Also, I'd like to preface this, as I do in every video, that this video is obviously not intended for harassment, hate speech, or bullying. This video is instead just a very informative and educational video giving insight into the situation as a whole, and feel free to comment your opinions on the matter down in the comment section down below. Also, thank you all for 300,000 subscribers. I've started the very early stages of the diss track, and if any big YouTubers want to feature in it, make sure to join my Discord server and contact me there. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Goodbye.